Welcome to Holcombe Farm. Holcombe is a small South Devon farm beside the River. We farm it commercially with cereals and some grazing which I let, but very much with the emphasis being on wildlife. Today is my annual Young Shots Day, where we have a mixed team of 9 young guns shooting for the day.
Matt Watt.
Harvey Rogers.
Okay, it's your first shoot?
No.
Second for me.
Third for me. Yeah.
What, next?
Yeah. Every year. Yeah, it's good fun.
Yeah? And do you shoot regularly? Have you been in training, lots of clay pigeons, or do you just turn up on the day?
Turn up a bit of clays, but turn up on the day.
Well, the day hinges around me as the boss, whipping everyone into action. I told you it'd be chaos.
It doesn't seem like chaos, it seems like everything's going according to plan.
Well, it just shows what a prat you are.
Stay. What do you want me to do?
Here are the sausages all waiting to go. We've got Scotty as the keeper. He's really my right-hand man with everything. He's a hugely successful and clever photographer. He's a wildlife artist, which is how he earns his living. But on top of that, he's enormously knowledgeable on all forms of wildlife all over the world.
They've also got the big spicules on the bottom of the feet, which are spikes on the bottom of the feet for holding the fish. He went into trout nets, basically covering a trout rearing pond. So we basically just give him about 4 or 5 days of rest and recuperation. He was slightly underweight, so he's now put on weight. Hopefully he'll make a better job of it this time and stay away from nets and learn what they are. Right, here we go. I'm going to plop him on the floor and let him take the wind. Off you go, buddy.
He's an absolute wildlife guru, so he's my acting gamekeeper. Almost the most important man of the day is Rupert, who lives in a cottage here and is a fabulous cook. So the day starts with he and I preparing a fairly dilute hot punch with some little eats for when people first arrive.
What's in the punch?
Wine and bits and pieces, a bit of dog's hair and skunk.
So you're not going to tell me then?
No, right, I'm not. A bit of this and a bit of that.
You won't tell me the ingredients to the punch?
It's one of those things that's more of an art than a science, I think. We used to have something called stag's breath, which used to be put in, and unfortunately the stag's breath ran out about 2 shoots ago. We haven't been able to quite replace the essence of stag's breath, which is a genuine spirit. So this is fortified with a bit of Buckfast finest mead. There you go.
Cheers, mate.
It's all right. Good health.
Yeah, it's hot.
Are you enjoying this alcoholic drink?
Yeah, the alcohol's good. It's very unique, isn't it?
It is.
And then we've got a team of pickers up, 3 or 4 people with dogs, who are behind the guns, making sure that anything shot, particularly wounded birds, are very quickly picked up.
Come on, boys, you got what? Anyone?
No.
No?
Unlucky, no.
Did I get anyone? No.
And we have a team of beaters who come from all walks of life, from doctors to, I was going to say chimney sweeps, I can't think of a chimney sweep, but they are from all walks of life, all sorts of people who just come for the pleasure of the day, the social of the day.
Go up as far as the cone, and then I'll tell you what to do when you get there.
Okie dokie.
Okay.
What do you do with the flags?
What?
What do you do with the flags?
Wave them.
Well, yeah. To indicate.
When the birds fly towards you low, you wave the old flags like mad, and hopefully they then go up higher, or they move over away from the flag to where the guns are.
And the day they love more than any other is the Young Shots Day, where they can see the next generation learning, not necessarily wanting to do it in future, but getting a taste of it and deciding whether they like it or not.
When we flagged on.
You're not joining in?
Yeah.
Is she your daughter?
Yeah.
Bad life.
I know.
That's not funny.
It is.
You're the 6th person who said that.
Great fun, so it's a big social day out. I would say really the pheasants are almost a minor feature of the day. They're the reason that everybody gathers. As long as, in my mind, people get a few shots, it's a social party for the day rather than a killing day.
Yeah, it's always normally a good day out every year, so it just gets better really. Looking forward to the clays at the end. Clays seem to be one of the only things I can actually hit during the day.
Right, the format of the day is people arrive, there's a lot of milling around because nearly everybody knows everybody. If they don't, they are introduced. I'm not very good at that because I'm usually rushing around with rope. So everyone mills around and meets. And then Scotty takes his team of beaters off for the first drive.
I'm in charge of the beating team out this side, and Nick does the other side, and we sort of squash everything between us.
Okay.
So it's basically just pushing the pheasants through into like a flushing point, and then obviously trying to get them to go over the guns.
So the guns are left behind. I then give them a quick talk through on the format of the day if they haven't been before, make sure everyone understands what they can and cannot shoot.
Just the guns, I don't want all the other mob. Right, most of you know the rules, several of you are new, so we'll go through the whole lot. We do 2 drives. There are some penalties in your favour. If you shoot a white bird, you get 25 quid. If you shoot a black bird, you're sent home. There's one black cock that's Lorraine's pet. It's actually a Lynham bird, I think, that's snuck over here, but she'd prefer that not shot. That'll be down by the pond if we see it at all. Woodcock, I don't think I'd bother with. They've flown all the way from Mongolia, poor devils.
And we're trying to teach them how a shoot works, the ethics of it, which bird to shoot at, which not, but very much based on safety as well, and behaviour and dress.
Right, now safety. If you see trees or grass or anything behind it, don't shoot at it. I've got teams watching you, and if you do something dreadful, you'll be sent home, particularly if it's shoot me. So take sporting birds, there'll be advice around, and if you do take something low, or even look as if you can take something low, someone will shout at you. So sensible, up high. If it's really close, don't shoot.
So they come to a formal shoot where they draw pegs, and then I get local keepers, shooting coaches, estate owners nearby who come and make sure that the kids don't shoot, most importantly me, but the other guns, and know which bird to shoot at and which not.
Is this your first shoot?
No, it's not my first shoot.
How many have you been on?
I've been shooting since I was 5, so I've done a few, yeah.
Oh, okay. So you're the one to watch today then, are you?
Well, no, I wouldn't say that. No.
Come on, since you were 5, you must be a right hot shot.
No, not quite, not yet.
So we then take the guns off with the cards that they've drawn during my briefing, and Graham will place them in the appropriate place.
Huey?
Yep.
Where are you, sir? All right? Huey, see that? If you make a line now, see the feeder is there, about 20 metres this side of that.
Okay.
In the tram line out from the wood, yeah? Thank you.
So we do one drive then, and pheasants come out over some of the guns, not all of the guns. As I say, it's only a little shoot.
When the drive starts,
Yeah,
how long does it last for?
depends on which drive we're doing. They basically just beat the cops down, or the cover crop, and depends how long. Some drives can go on half an hour, some drives can be 10 minutes. Depends on what type of shoot you're on as well. If you're on a big fancy shoot, it can be hours. Yeah, a long time.
Really?
Yeah.
What? Because on a big shoot, they could put you in one spot and beat all the way around you.
Yeah,
sort of
it
thing.
could beat one side down towards you, and then they'll work their way right around to the other side and beat that side back to you, so they're pushing all the pheasants around. So yeah.
I don't like the 800 birds
Yeah,
in a
800
day
birds in a
and
day.
stuff. Well, it just don't seem right.
Yeah, no, it's a bit different.
Yeah, and there doesn't seem much sport in it. Whereas your granddad just does like a few hundred, and that'll do him for the whole season.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, a bit different.
Yeah, there's a bit of sport involved, I guess.
Yeah.
It's been good, hasn't it?
A bit of fun.
Oh, beautiful, yeah.
There's a lot of shooting. I think there must be 70, 80 shots now.
Yeah.
But there'll be a certain amount of shooting. The horn goes at the end of the drive so people know that they've got to unload, put their guns in their gun cases. If they've shot a bird, they generally go and talk to a picker-up and make sure that it's been marked where it's gone or that the picker-up has already picked it up.
Good lad, good lad. Good boy. Come on, come on. Toby. Here,
He's blind.
You can't see me. Up and stay, up and stay. Thank you, drop it. Good boy. Good boy.
That's a good find, wasn't it?
That's, yeah. You know, well spotted.
Yeah. Have you shot a pheasant before?
Yeah. I've been here, this is my 3rd or 4th year, and I've killed loads in the past, and then I do Beaters Day at where I work over at Lynham Estate, and so I've killed a few there. So yeah, I'm getting iron, but I only tend to shoot twice a year, so I don't really get out with my gun much.
And I think it's just 1 or 2 good shots in a day and you remember them. And that's it, makes your day.
I still remember the first one I ever shot, and it was somewhere miles behind me and I just happened to hit it, which was a pretty proud moment.
Yeah, it's good. And also it's just being out and about on a day like this, beautiful part of the countryside, standing around on private land. You wouldn't see it otherwise, would you? So.
No, but it is a glimpse into another world, isn't it, for a lot of people?
Yeah, very much so, very much.
Harvey?
Yeah.
Come with me, Harvey.
They go to the next peg, next drive, where they're replaced by Graham on whatever peg they've drawn for the next drive, and exactly a repeat of the first drive.
I take it it's not unusual not to get any pheasants on some drives.
I was going to say, now at this drive, this stage where you'll get maybe like a couple because they've ran down through the crop.
Oh, okay.
So they'll probably get this stage, you might get 1 or 2 come up, but it's all dependent.
That's right.
We then stop and have soup, always a homemade soup of some sort from something we've had in the garden, parsnips or carrots or whatever. Roop again performs wonders with that. It's had some lovely soups this year. And also bought pasties, which I have from a shop in Totnes, which come every week.
Lovely.
Pasty.
Go on then. Oh, lovely not. Thank you.
And then we do 1, 2, 3 more drives.
Yeah?
Yeah.
You picked any yet?
Got 2 down there.
Did you?
About missed 100 though.
Hey, listen, that's better than nothing, isn't it?
Yeah.
How many?
How many? Oh, I've had 1 so far, yeah.
Oh, okay. That's good going.
Yeah, no, it's been good. Yeah, the birds flying nice and high in the wind, which is good.
Yeah, it's been quite tricky, isn't it?
Yeah, no, it's good fun.
Fantastic. Right, you?
Yeah.
Any good back there?
Yeah, well, we were stood there and then we moved up there and then I got like 2 up there. So.
Oh, good, isn't it?
Yeah.
It is hard work, especially when there aren't many being shot, to actually get the one being shot on film.
Oh, my boy, I love that. Oh, shot!
Exactly the same format. Beaters and pickers up in place, guns in place. And at the end of the day, to give them a bit more variation and excitement, the local clay shoot lend me 2 clay traps, and we have the kids in teams of 2. I don't like them shooting singularly because it puts a very unfair pressure on them to have everyone watching them shooting on their own. So we just put bunches of clays over them.
Ready? One in there, one in there. Right here. Dun-dun-dun.
Do well.
Oh, yeah.
Come on, man, get a grip. Keep on coming, mate. That's it. Go back.
It isn't a competition, but both of them shoot at all the clays that are coming over them. I'm not sure how many we did, 25 or 50 birds over each pair, and they just have a bit of practice doing that. And again, on occasion, a bit of help from coaches while they're doing that.
Trying to reserve these, let's get a couple of shells into these guys, come on. Let them have it. Right on the feet on these guys, they're not going very fast, yeah? That's it guys, that's it, unload. Well done, well done.
For a variation this year, we thought it would be interesting, educational, and a bit of fun for the kids if they had a shot with a rifle. And we have a mini rifle range here, so we had a reasonably sized centerfire rifle which fires a fairly fast shooting bullet, for them to have a go at targets with that, which I think they all thoroughly enjoyed.
Do you have a shot rifle at all? Or?
No.
No? No. Right, okie doke. Well, basically, we'll put the rounds in for you as you need them, okay? So just keep the rifle obviously pointing that way, don't pick it up or move it about, especially once there's a round in there. You want to keep that tight into your shoulder, because if you leave it slack, that's when it'll kick you. Alright, but you want to keep your eye a bit short at the end of the scope, otherwise that'll ding you. What we do is we chamber it with the bolt, okay? This is a safety catch here. When the safety catch is back, it's safe. As soon as you're ready for, push the actual safety catch off with your thumb, just squeeze it off.
Yeah.
Alright?
Yeah.
So you happy?
Yeah.
Round going in. Okay, you're safe. So just put your thumb on the safety and just move it as and when you want to.
Lennon, with he's got some little...
I hit the line. So what number target was that?
Number 8.
Number 8.
What target were you shooting at?
And we come in then, the birds are hung up, counted, and general chat job. The fires by then are lit in the house, and they come in and have tea and cake while Rupert and I get supper together, and we aim to eat at about 5 o'clock. So usually we've got anything from 25 to 35 people here for the evening, and odd glass of wine with the meal. It's usually just a 2-course, very simple meal.
Tell me what the highlight of your day was.
Shooting the clay which exploded, I guess.
Okay. Can you tell us a highlight that I might have captured on film? No, I don't think I could either.
Quick, kids, better get in the queue.
I'm going to bed.
Done my bit.
No night, Nick.
Bye everybody, good night.
Just off the lot of here, I want to go to bed. Go away.
Take the food and go.
We're not going anywhere till we've eaten. We'll leave you with the washing up, mind.
They always do. The rain's very good actually, she does a bloody good job.
Junket.
What's that?
Devon junket.
What is that?
Heated milk. Milk.
It's milk.
Milk. With Renee and
Sugar.
yeah, and
with
nutmeg.
Nutmeg on top.
It's an acquired taste.
Is it? Sounds like it.
Most definitely.
Junket. Rupert, what have we got for tea?
Locally, not poached, sorry, culled venison sausages, some mashed potato next door, and then some peas, and then for pudding there's all sorts of things that we'll get out and do for everybody. Nick's made his infamous bread and butter pudding and the junket, and made a few other bits and pieces.
Do you think the chocolate enhanced it or detracted from it?
I think you should. I ate the chocolate first, then the ice cream because they're really strong flavours together.
You could always not eat it. You don't have to eat it. Nobody's twisting your arm.
Those venison sausages yours?
I think there might be.
Yeah, I think they are.
I'm not admitting to it until people have gone through the night safely.
So, but now it's time for a gin, I think, unfortunately. So here we go. So yeah, gin and tonics are in production, so stand back, everybody.
I like that. Gin and tonic sounds like a good idea.
Dad, can I have a gin and tonic, hold the gin? She's got a little. Well, this is all.
Yeah.
What am I doing tea for? Mum, you having a tea?
Whether there are party games, I don't know. It depends who organises them. I'm not up to party games, but usually they do end up with some.
Slightly sad.
What is the name of this game?
Hi Cockalorum.
It's what?
Hi Cockalorum.
Did you just make that up?
Because you do it with your toes. Go more on the arch of your feet. Oh, just. Right. Pray, poise, tap.
Staple gun.
Yeah, good girl. Well done. The double squat is more successful.
There we go. Squat.
So Liam, you're out. Look what your sister did. She kind of tackled it. Good girl. Very good. That's no.
I'm not good.
Oh, yay. Brody, maybe wine will. The double squat. Double squat. Oh, you're so close.
No. No.
Oh.
Yeah, socks on there.
Eldon.
No, one size massive. She's using a.
Oh, so close. Big snap. Come on, Matt, you can do it. You can do it. Yay! Harvey and Matt are my main competition. Oh wait, they're still in. Yeah. And Hugh. And Hugh, sorry, Hugh, but Hugh's a quarter my age.
And size.
And size.
I mean, like shouting.
Harvey does a snatch and grab. Oh, Harvey, I hate you.
Mine was nearly splits then. No.
No.
That was your rule. Mum, your whole pants are showing.
For God's sake!
Shocking!
I was going to do it,
They were not.
I'm not looking, Kate. Well, it's only got a camera.
You got it now, yes! There you go.
That's just like it.
And as I said, like a glass of wine, and then everybody just mingles, sit around having chats, and gradually the social break up and people go home.
Goodbye, bud boy.
Thank you. It's not boring. Thank you very much for a good day again.
Good fun. That's about it.
Okay.
She's absolute menace. Yeah, daughter of yours.
I'm quite a good driver.
Oh, well, yeah. So you keep
We didn't go on the
telling
road.
me.
We went across the hills.
You get up the hill all right?
Yes, she did. But how, I don't know.
It's because I had my foot
Come
on
on,
the thing the whole time.
Gasbag, come over here. You're going to use a flag.
You managed to get some good shots on camera?
Absolutely not, no.
Really?
No, I can't. I've got no idea how to film the pheasants. It's proving real. I don't think I've got one shot of a pheasant.
Really?
Not alive, anyway. No. But you know, it's about the people, isn't it?
Yeah, no, yeah, quite, yeah.
Yeah.